Hello friends, good morning to all. Are you getting my voice perfectly? Dear students, am I audible to you? Okay, fine. Thanks to all. So basically friends, myself Milan Pandya, Assistant Professor from New LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. In this semester 1, I will be taking your subject, that is basic mechanical engineering. The subject code, that is 311006. Since this is the first lecture of this subject, we will be discussing some of the important points to be remembered for the subject of basic mechanical engineering. I expect that all the students have joined the Zoom meeting. So let us proceed further with the lecture of the basic mechanical engineering. So friends, the first question that will be in your minds, what is mechanical engineering? So basically friends, if we consider the different branches of engineering, the mechanical engineering is the oldest and the broadest branch of the engineering. This branch of engineering that applies the principles, or we can tell that the concepts of physics as well as the material sciences. And friends, the subject of physics you have studied at your school level in standard 11th and 12th. Also you are studying the same subject in semester 1. So in mechanical engineering, we are using the different concepts or the principles which are being studied in the subject of physics. Mainly if we consider, the mechanical engineering is used in the designing of the different products, the manufacturing of the different engineering components, and the maintenance of the different mechanical systems. So friends, if we consider the wide areas of the mechanical engineering, then they can be covered in the concepts of the design, manufacturing and the maintenance. And the last important point to be remembered, considering the present context, the mechanical engineering is also used for the analysis of the different mechanical systems. So basically friends, for the different analysis, that can be the design analysis, the structural analysis or the performance analysis. So for the different types of the analysis, we are using the concepts of the mechanical engineering. Proceeding further with the discussion, now I hope that the major concepts related to the mechanical engineering are clear in your minds. So now let us understand the different applications of the mechanical engineering. The simplest application of mechanical engineering, that is in the field of the automobile engineering. So friends, at this point, we are seeing that automobile engineering is having the tremendous development, and also we are observing that newer automobiles are launched in the market on regular basis. So friends, let me ask you one of the questions related to the automobile engineering in context of your branch, that is the information technology. So friends, anybody can answer me in the chat box how the concepts of the information technology can be implemented in the automobiles. I am repeating my question, how the concept of information technology can be implemented in the automobile engineering. Very good, I am getting some of the answers. That is in the concept of artificial intelligence. Very good. In the self-driving cars. Very good. Automation in the cars. Okay, that is also a good answer. Next, Harshit Joshi has also given, that is AI, artificial intelligence. Very good. I want some of the more answers. I think okay, to operate the robotics with the programming. Very good. That is in the development of the automobiles, because right now majority of the automobile manufacturers are using the robotic assembly lines for the development of the automobiles. Next is the GPS location. Also, that is a good answer that we are using in the concepts, that is the Olo cars and the Uber cars. That is the GPS location. Very good. So I hope that you are understanding the points, seeing the good answers from your side. Very good. The session is very interactive and also you are giving the good answers. Let us proceed further with the next application of the mechanical engineering, that is in the field of the cement industry. This basically I have given a simple example of the cement industry, where we are seeing that from the raw materials which are obtained from the nature, in the particular industry, we are producing the cement, and we are seeing that the lots of cement has been produced in the industries. Then they are transferred for the packaging with the help of the conveyor systems. Conveyor, which is also one of the important component related to the mechanical engineering. Let us proceed further with the next application, that is in the power sector. Can anybody name the tower which is shown in the image? You can share your answers in the chat box. Can any student name the tower which is shown in the image? Any student? My question is very simple. Can you name the tower which I have shown in the image? High voltage electricity transmission. Okay, very good. Hari Om 56. Very good. That is the one of the right answer. So this is the concepts related to the generation of the electricity. Now friends, the electricity is generated in several ways. Either it can be generated by using the thermal power stations, or it can be generated by using the hydro power stations. Right now, as per the vision of our respected Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Bhai Modi, he is mainly focusing on the renewable concepts, and you are seeing that continuously we are getting the advertisements of the solar rooftops. So solar panels, they are also producing the electricity. So these are some of the important application of the mechanical engineering in the field of the power sector. Proceeding further with the next application, that is in the oil and the gas industry. I hope that you are knowing the giant oil manufacturer at the India level, that is the Reliance. The Reliance Industries are targeting both these industries, that is the oil industry as well as the gas industry. Proceeding further, the next application and one of the important application, that is the field of the hydraulics and the pneumatics. Dear friends, in hydraulics, it is the concept related to the fluids. Basically, in the hydraulics, we are considering the liquids, the transfer of the liquids, and the application of the liquids. If we consider the concepts about the pneumatics is related to concepts of the fluids in which we are considering the liquids as well as the gases. So if I consider two mechanical components, that is the pumps and the air compressors. So pumps, they are the application of the concept of the hydraulics, whereas the air compressors, they are the application or the examples of the pneumatics. Proceeding further, and one of the interesting application mainly suited to your branch, that is the information technology, that is the robotics and the automation. Now, since this is one of the important application related to the mechanical engineering, and it is one of the boom in the market right now, considering the pandemic situation. Anybody can tell me the recent developments in the field of the robotics or the automation which you have come across? I am repeating my question. Can anybody tell me one of the recent development in the robotics or the automation? You can share your answer in the chat box. Okay, drones. Okay, one of the answer I have got, that is drones. Very good. Drones was used for monitoring the people, to give the sanitizer to the people. Okay, automatic sanitizer, human robots. Very good. One of the good answer. Worker robots. Very good. In the foreign, we are seeing that in the abroad. Now the restaurants are making the robots for serving the people. Multitasking modes, again a very good answer. Army robots, okay, but army robots must have a good range of the security with it. That is also one of the important application of your branch. Very good. I am getting some of the interesting answers from your side. To serve the medicine to the corona patient, okay, that can be also considered. Tisha Shah is given the answer. Very good. Some of the good answers I am getting. I want the participants to participate actively, because this is the first lecture and the general discussion. Robots which are used in the medical field, very good. Automatic sanitizer machines, same answer is repeating. Okay, digital manufacturing, very good. Hetu Desai, one of the good answer. Drones for delivering, okay, for outside of India, okay, that can be considered. Industrial IoT, okay, Internet of Things. Automated guns, okay, the base robotic device. Virtual screening, okay, that is one of the good concept. AI robots, okay, fine, okay, so majority of the students are aware about the technologies in the field of the robotics and the automation. This is good whenever you are studying the concepts of your parent branch, that is the information technology. So friends, I hope that now you are well aware about the basic of the mechanical engineering and the different applications of the mechanical engineering. Let us proceed further in this lecture. Now friends, majority of the students, you will be getting the question in your mind. Sir, we are the students of the information technology. So why we need to study the subject that is the basic mechanical engineering? Let me know how many students was having this question in your minds before attending this particular lecture. How many students Okay, Rajvi was having this question, okay, why we need to study this subject. Okay, very good. Me also, okay, Smith. Okay, so I am getting some of the positive replies from your side. Okay, so majority of the students were having this dilemma or the question, okay, why we need to study the subject of basic mechanical engineering. So let me try to clear your doubts. So basic mechanical engineering, in short, we will name it as BME. This subject is the foundation of the mechanical engineering. Because friends, we have seen that the mechanical engineering is a widespread area. So we need to understand the basic or the fundamental points related to the mechanical engineering. And the fundamental or the basic concepts related to the mechanical engineering will be covered in this subject. Also, the subject of basic mechanical engineering covers the basic principles of the mechanical engineering. And this subject discusses the working of the different mechanical components and the different mechanical systems. So overall, this will be a very interesting journey of the IT students in the field of the mechanical engineering. So these are some of the points highlighting the importance of studying the basic mechanical engineering as a subject in the first year. Proceeding further, the discussion of the basic mechanical engineering, if I consider the syllabus of this subject, the basic mechanical engineering is distributed into 4 modules. As you are seeing that, I have given a pictorial representation of the 4 modules, that is module 1, module 2, module 3 and module 4. So this is the percentage weightage of the different modules. The module 1, that will be comprising of 25%. The module 2, that will be comprising of 30%. Module 3 will be having the weightage, that is 20%. And module 4 will be having the weightage, that is 25%. So if you make the summation of the percentages, you will be getting the answer, that is the 100%. So the 100% syllabus of the mechanical engineering is distributed in the 4 modules. So now friends, let us understand the different chapters which we are going to cover in each module. So the first module will be comprising of 3 chapters. The first chapter and the simplest chapter of this subject, that will be the introduction. In the introduction, we will be covering very basic concepts related to mechanical engineering. Then we will be studying the next chapter, that is the energy. And friends, the majority of the points in the second chapter of energy, you have already studied at your school level. So whenever I will be discussing this chapter of energy, it will be a good interactive session. The one of the most important chapter of this module, that is the properties of gases. Because in the chapter of the properties of gases, we will be making several mathematical derivations. We will be deriving several equations. And finally, we will be solving the numericals for finding the properties of the gases. So properties of gases will be one of the mathematical chapter in the module. Proceeding further with the next module, and friends, if you remember, the module 2 is having the maximum percentage weightage, that is 30%. So module 2, the chapters included are the properties of the steam, the heat engines and the boilers. So as we are discussing these chapters, you will be understanding better what are the different points we are going to understand in all the chapters. The module 3, that again comprises of the 3 chapters, that is the internal combustion engines, one of the favorite chapter of the engineering students, because the internal combustion engines we are using in our day-to-day lives for running the automobiles. The next chapter in this module, that is the pumps, and the final chapter will be the air compressors. And the last module, that is the 4th module, comprises of the 4 chapters, that is the refrigeration and air conditioning, the couplings, clutches and brakes, the transmission of motion and power, as well as the final chapter will be the engineering materials. So friends, these are the total chapters which are distributed in all the 4 modules. I hope you are getting the points which I am covering or discussing in this lecture. Let me again ask you one of the question. Can you give me the total number of chapters in the subject of BME? What is the total number of chapters in the subject of BME? Very good, Dhruvi Bhavsar, very good, 13 chapters, that is one of the perfect answer. Darshil Patel, also very good. Very good. So majority of the students have got the right answer. That means you are understanding the concepts which I am discussing. Okay, fine. So proceeding further with the next topic, that is the course outcome. So friends, whenever we are studying any subject, we need to understand that after studying this particular subject, what we will be getting from this subject. So that is the course outcome. So after studying the subject of basic mechanical engineering, you will be understanding the various sources of energy. You will understand the basic terminology of the mechanical systems. Also, you will understand the various energy conversion cycles and the systems. Basically, friends, the energy conversion cycles are used for developing the mechanical work. And finally, after studying the basic mechanical engineering, you will be able to make some of the elementary calculations for finding the properties of the gas and the steam. So, after studying the complete subject of the basic mechanical engineering, these are some of the fundamental outcomes which will be getting. Proceeding further with the teaching scheme of this subject, this teaching scheme is according to the Gujarat Technological University. For this subject of basic mechanical engineering, the GTU University has allotted 3 lectures in 1 week. There are 0 tutorials and you will be having 2 practicals. Remember friends, the Gujarat Technological University, every subject will be having the total credits. And the total credits, the number will be giving you the importance of the subject. That means the basic mechanical engineering is having the 5 credits. That means it is a very important subject to be studied in the first year of engineering. Proceeding further with the examination pattern. Try to understand this examination pattern perfectly. Basically, the marks distribution are of the 2 categories. The theory marks and the practical marks. Here the ESE stands for the end semester examination, and PA stands for the performance assessment. The red portion which you are seeing, that is of ESCE, that is 70 marks. That is with the theory examination that will be conducted by the Gujarat Technological University at the end of the semester. So you will be getting the theory examination from the GPU, that will be of 70 marks. Rest all marks that will be given at the college level. And the compilation of all the marks, that is total, you will be getting the marks, that is 150. Proceeding further with the learning resources, here I have suggested some of the reference books for studying the subject of basic mechanical engineering. The first book, that is the Elements of Mechanical Engineering by the author Sadhu Singh, that is of the S. Chand publication. The next book, that is the Basic Mechanical Engineering by the author Praveen Kumar, that is Pearson Education. The next one, that is the Fundamentals of the Mechanical Engineering by the G.S. Sawhney PHI publication, New Delhi. And the final and the book which I prefer to the students, that is the Basic Mechanical Engineering by H.D. Kataria, J.P. Hadia, S.M. Bhatt, that is the Books India publication. And friends, you will be easily getting the last book which I have mentioned from the engineering bookstore. It is easily available. So these are some of the learning resources or the reference books for this subject. So friends, now the session is open to all the students. If you are having any question, you can ask, and the meeting will be over as per its particular time schedule. So I am getting, okay, I am getting one of the answers. Are all these books available in the library? Yes, we have ordered all the books in the library. Majority of the books we have already been received. Some of the books will be receiving soon. Okay. Sir, we have to make notes from this lecture. Okay, related to the notes, I will be giving you the instructions whenever I will be starting the chapter. So no need to worry of it. Sir, weightage of module 3 and 4, it is already discussed in this lecture. Sir, any update regarding the mid-semester exam dates? It is not finalized right now because right now we are working on delivering the lectures. Sir, what is the difference in mechanical and automobile engineering? See, Patel Brewin, one of the good questions from your side. Automobile engineering, I have explained, it is the application of the mechanical engineering. Okay, so Shyam Misra is asking, sir, BAB will only come in the first year. Yes, friend, BAB, the basic mechanical engineering is the subject which only will come in the first year, that is in semester 1 only. In first semester only we will be studying this subject of basic mechanical engineering. Which book is more important from these 4 books? Kailash, okay. So if I consider the engineering students of the first year, they prefer the 4th book, that is the Books India publication. Okay, majority of the students are using the Books India publication. Any other questions from your side? So I hope you are clear with the subject and now you are familiar with the subject of the basic mechanical engineering. From the next lecture onwards, we are going to start the first chapter, that is the introduction. Okay, and introduction will be one of the interesting subject because majority of the points you will be knowing in this subject. Okay, one of the student is asking, sir, when can we access to the library? Okay, so we are working on it. When it will be finalized, we will be dropping you a message in your student group, and after getting the intimation from our side, you can access the library. Okay, friends. So thank you for watching my today's session. See you in the next lecture with the discussion of the first chapter, that is the introduction. Have a nice day.